Alright, another fucktard for the Freedom to Steal has made a video. So his video starts with a image of a x-ray of a head. Your results came back. It's not a tumor. And it has duty inside a brain. Ha 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 ha. I love little cartoons. Could you do crayon drawings too? Like crayon. And he has one comment so far about that stupid aspartame guy. Who's talking about my mental illness and where I live and how I live and all that shit. This personal crap. This right to get personal. You can't win the arguments. You gotta get personal. Typical wimpy little sissy girl behavior. I won't even insult girls. Sissy. What are you gonna have horses with no balls? Gilding. Yeah, you fucking gilding. Bloated gilding. Anyway, here's the video.
DoNotGod, you really are a stupid goddamn fuck.
Now prove it. Okay, let's go. Here comes the proof.
Well, I'm probably going to unsub DoNotGod.
Well, I'm probably going to block, asshole. So good. It'll work to both our advantages.
Why, you ask? Well, DoNotGod has decided that it does not matter if someone is using his material
to build fake wings and try to fly over the Empire State Building. Yes, it just doesn't matter. You can go ahead and use my material to fly over the Empire State Building. But pervert my material because you think you own it. Okay, and you can use it any way you want. No, you can't. No, you have to do it for informative and educational purposes. That's right.
For fair use. Which really sucks because...
Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, yeah, that's my phone. Yeah, it's funny. You got a ringtone that goes ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. A bit sissy.
You know, we went through this with Venom Fang X. Yeah, I mean, once you...
yeah, right. Venom Fang X, that's right. He did court cases, that's right. Yeah, he filed 40 DMCAs, 40, 30 here, 20 there. I did that. I did exactly that same thing. So, yeah, it's really a good comparison. He never went to trial, never went to court, never paid the money. I did. I paid the money. And I filed maybe 5 DMCAs. But, yeah, it's the same thing. Same thing.
Publish something, it does not matter. Well, it does matter how it gets used to some extent. I mean, you can't...
yeah, to some extent. And that's what the courts are going to have to decide someday, right? Someday there's got to be a decision about what the extent is. But you are smarter than everybody else. So you can tell us all what right and wrong is. Because you're an authority. Oh, that's right, you're not. You know what you have to be? You just have to be more of an authority than I am. So just demonstrate that much authority, fucktard.
There are some things you can't do with it, but, you know, fair use means everyone gets to use it, use short citations from it, for the purposes of things like criticism and commentary.
And know what it doesn't say in that list? Buffooning. It doesn't say buffooning. You may use some clips to buffoon. No, it doesn't say anything about anything. There's nothing like buffoon in there. Okay? And satire and parody, I'm not going to get into it. I mean, that's, like I said, that's a complex subject. It really has to do with a lot of factors. And none of these videos recently that have been DMCA'd were satire or parody. Okay? They were commentary. You can't do both at the same time. They were definitely commentary, so the purpose has to be as needed only. And without distortion. Asshole.
Parody and some of these others. And I'm just so sick and tired of some people thinking that dissenting points of view don't have the right to touch their shit.
Again, it's not dissenting points of view. It's assholes don't have a right to touch my shit. If you're not going to use my shit responsibly and fairly, that's right, I have exclusive copyright. So until you use it fairly, responsibly, it's fucking mine, dumb fuck. And I'm going to exert that fucking right. I own me, you fucking cunt. Period. End of discussion.
you're wrong. And I'm going to say this to you, Jack. Using the account DoNotGod. And I'm just going to say this. You are playing.
Jack? Who the fuck is Jack, asshole? This is how much you know about this subject, the context, the 3-year history. You're gonna call me Jack?
The same mistake that Ben Phoenix did. And I mean, if I had the time.
So that's fair. So again, this is more fairness displayed by you assholes, right? That's more fairness displayed by you assholes. The number of DMCAs is completely different. The people I filed them against and the volume of them is completely different. And yet you're going to sit there and make the comparison anyway, because it's to your advantage, because you wish to malign somebody. You wish to cheat in the fight. You don't have the guts to deal with the argument and the truth. You have to cheat the fucking truth, because you have a lame argument and all you got is a petty weasel little prick. And you're all fucking upset because you're a big fat guy with a tiny little penis, and so you got to play a little petty game. There, you like it? You want to do the ad hominem thing? I should compare you to what? What do you want me to start comparing you to water buffaloes? And now you call that fair? Well, I'm not a water buffalo. I'm a human being. I'm a human being. Well, you're not treating me like a human being, so why should I treat you like a human being, asshole? You get how it works? You get what you fucking goddamn ask for. And you're asking for it.
I would just purposely do something to draw a DMCA out of you. That when you counterfiled, I would probably press the issue, make it go to court. And maybe you're just not realizing just what a big pain it is.
Yeah, make it go to court. That means you have to pay the money. That means you have to prove your case. Yes, so maybe you don't realize what it means. It means that I have to go to court and I have to prove the argument. I have all the fucking burdens, asshole. The person I filed against, all I have to do is file a piece of paper that says, I didn't do it. Prove it. If you think I did. That's all they have to do. All they have to do is file a piece of paper that says, prove it, fucker. That's what they have to do. That's the extent of their fucking burden, is to tell me I have to prove the case. You stupid asshole. So yeah, you're not going to be able to do that in the first place. You're not willing to put up your money. But that's all I would have to do in response to you. That's the burden you'd be imposing on me. I want the burden. You know what? I'll pay for half the filing fee if you'll file the case. How about that? I mean, in other cases, I'd pay for all of it, but you're such a lousy fucking shithead, I won't do that. But you want to try to sue me? Go ahead. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. Go ahead and try to sue me.
Court would be for you, but the plaintiff gets to pick the courthouse. They're the ones that file, so with a federal case, I mean, it could be anywhere. Well,
that shows how much you fucking know. There's lots of legal reasons and lots of precedent about how you have to behave. I didn't get to choose where I filed. I had to file where the assholes lived. That was basically the obligation, because you are imposing the burden. And I probably could have gotten away with filing conveniently where I live, but I didn't, because I'm an honorable, decent guy. So I filed 2,000 miles away, and the bastard judge tried to make me pay for that. Because that's the pettiness of human fucking beings. There's no fairness in our society, because none of you assholes know what the fucking word means, and none of you assholes will demand it from anybody. Well, I'm not one of you assholes.
I could file in Anchorage, Alaska. I could file in Miami. I could file wherever I wanted. And I would just file right now.
Right, so you're just making a fucktarded statement you're completely unqualified to make. It's completely untrue. You have no right to file anywhere. You would either have to file where you live, or you'd have to file where the person you're suing lives, or you would have to file maybe in California where Google lives, if all you had was a John Doe and you're going to have to subpoena Google. But those would be your only 3 choices, asshole. That would be it.
Make you fly all the way over here just to lose a court case. I work 2 jobs. I have the money for it. One thing stopping me is I don't have the time for it. But I would love to do it. For the record.
Right. You would love to claim you own me. That would be what you want to. You want to go to court and explain how you own me. You're able to sit there and invade my life, invade my videos, take what I've produced on the internet. Somehow it's your fucking property. and you have some reason, some need to use it. Some vital part of your commentary is going to be missed if you don't steal my image and fuck with it. Not display it, not honestly quote me, but fuck with it. That's what we're arguing with about here, jackass. We're talking about fucking with it. You don't get that? You stupid cunt.
I would just love to take you on in court because you're no better than Sean is.
Yeah, big talk. Big fucking talk. I wish Sean would have talked to me before he did what he did. I wish he would have talked to me before he filed the DMCAs, and I would have told him, you know what, Sean, there's a right way and a wrong way to do this shit. Okay? So file a DMC. I'll explain to you how to get at least into court. Because once you're in there, who knows what could happen. And maybe some judge will be a religious fucktard, and he'll be completely empathetic with your fucking position. Alright? So you might win your case.